All right.
So you didn't give one up?
No, it's great. I was, I'm gifting the pads to the hall, so it's perfect to have equipment in there. They're 100% save percentage, so that's nice.
How did it feel to be back out?
It was just fun. There were moments you look up and you see the names, and it was very cool. It really was. Obviously, the pace wasn't that high, which was perfect. My heart rate was low, and my doctor will be happy about that. So it was overall, it was so much fun. The whole week has been awesome so far. It's just incredible to be here, but also you think more, or you reflect even more when you see the names. You see the names at the hall, but also today on the ice, and it's just to finish off in a shootout against Forsberg. It's I grew up watching him. That's kind of cool. Hall of Fame weekend. I'm just enjoying it.
Do you feel yourself though when you're like Getzlaf had you at one point and you make the save on him, and Forsberg you make the save on Turgeon? When you feel yourself like, the competitor is like, I might give one up here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I didn't want to give one up. If I wanted to play for 30 minutes there, I want to have that feel, and that's what I felt when I skated last week for the first time since I retired. The simplicity of just worrying about a puck. There's something very refreshing about that. Now life is, you do so many different things, and the focus is all over the place. And playing hockey, you worry about one thing, and it's, in a way, I miss that feeling.
What was it like just getting the blazer, just kind of that moment of turning that on? And it all?
Yeah, I feel like every moment this weekend is unique and special. Getting the ring Friday and yesterday, the fan forum, sitting there and talking. I love also getting to know the other inductees, talking about goalie equipment with Mike and Tom. And today, of course, getting the jacket, it's awesome. I wear it every Sunday. Family dinner.
How is it also just having all of your friends and family here and kind of all the people that were your anchors throughout your whole career?
That's what makes it even more special. You get to share this weekend with them. They've been there since day one, especially my family, obviously, but also a lot of my friends been there supporting me, come watch me play. They lived through it with me, the ups and downs, and it's just so many moments throughout the weekend. You appreciate all the memories you created with them and through hockey. So it's awesome.
You've had a lot of times where you could reflect, when you were bought out by the Rangers. That was one. Then you're signing with Washington, then your heart condition, then your retirement, then the film, then the movie, then being elected. So what is this one like? Because you've done this before, but this is different, obviously.
Yeah, no, you're right. I definitely had a lot of time to reflect and appreciate so many things. Starting with the retirement of the jersey, obviously, that was so emotional in so many ways for many different reasons. But I think this one, every day that goes by this week, and you just feel happier and happier about it. I think it's going to take time to really fully, let it sink in a way. And that's why every day gets even better with getting to know the guys better and meeting more legends. Growing up, you watch so many of these guys on TV, you had posters, and to be part of that club is very special.
Yesterday at the fan Q&A, you got to see just how many people came over to specifically see you wearing Lundqvist jerseys, asking questions, probably paying a lot of money to be here. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, I always say one of the things that made my journey in New York so special was the support from the fans. I obviously enjoyed playing and compete, but to have that support throughout my career was incredible. So to walk in the hall yesterday and see all the Lundqvist jerseys, it's a great feeling, and I'm very grateful for that.
How difficult was it to write your speech?
To what?
To write your speech.
To write
Not that difficult.
no,
You practice.
yeah, well, I don't love writing. I love to kind of just feel and then say what I'm thinking. But for this occasion, obviously, you want to make sure you thank the people you want to thank. But I think I had a flight going back from Atlanta or something. I sat on the plane and I wrote it, and
Oh, really?
yeah, no, it was. And when you do that, obviously, you have a lot of emotions when you're writing that and thinking through it. But it's even more powerful when you're actually standing up there talking about it. I've had a few opportunities like that, and we'll see how it feels tomorrow. But I look forward to it.
Is this something, getting back in on the ice every once in a while, something that you want to do more of now? It's keeping the heart rate low, understanding the health issues with everything that goes along with it, but just to have that feel every once in a while.
If you asked me 4 weeks ago, I would say no. But now, being on the ice a couple of times, I really enjoy it. I'm not going to do it a ton, but I might do a couple of games here and there just to. It's so fun to compete. I love the fact that we finished with some breakaways, and that one-on-one and the competition against the players is something that I craved throughout my career, and I love doing it in practice. So, yeah, it's not a no anymore, but we'll see. Probably a couple of games here and there.
Celebrate not only the great goaltender he was, but what he means to New York and the community and everything he does. He just exudes class, and he's someone that, as a fellow Ranger and part of the bigger family, I couldn't be prouder. And I didn't have the privilege of playing with him. He's a special guy. So, and quite frankly, not letting a goal in, and I was on the ice with him. He played a pretty good game.
He didn't let a goal in at all.
No, I know. That's saying something.
I mean, just we know he can't play and all of the things, but to see him back out there with everything he's gone through, just to get the gear up.
Yeah, and new gear.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be new.
You take a forward, you put new skate, you put everything new. Honestly, and you look like anyway, I'm not going to say what you look like, but it's so hard. Like he said, he's putting on the pads. I'm like, this new. He says, I'll only use them once, and I'll leave them here. But again, you kind of see those, just the way he plays and the glove on the pad and just everything is. Sorry, hockey sense and blocking and angles and everything else. And when you're sitting there watching, because I've had the privilege of watching for 15 years, and one thing I do is, like you guys, I watch every game.
Yeah.
Whether I'm up in Canada or I see every game. If I don't see it in person or that night, I'll see it the next day in short form. But I've watched pretty much all his games, and he didn't have too many off nights. And I think when you talk about Hank going in, as far as the player is concerned, you think of consistency at the highest level. 9-time MVP, 6-time Vezina Trophy finalist. And I said this, and I meant this. Every game he was in the net, you felt like the Rangers had a chance to win. He was just, he's that type of guy, a difference maker. So.
And it made you guys win today?
Oh, so much fun! I just wanted to get a picture of the old guy and the young guy.
How often do you play?
You know what? I skate whenever I can because I enjoy it, and I didn't realize it. I said this because we were doing this during COVID. We were doing this little competition with family where you have the I watch and the Calgary score, and then you go out and skate. It's like you're in a gym. Nothing compares to playing, and I love it. The only difference is now is I carry my own bag and I pay to play.